Father
and daughter
and Mother
Gunpla.
The Justice Gundam is a mobile suit introduced in the Gundam Seed anime series in 2002. Entering the scene later in the series alongside its sister unit, the Freedom, the Justice is piloted by Athran Zala after his initial commandeered unit, the Aegis, was destroyed by means of a last-ditch self-destruct effort. Athran's initial assignment as pilot of the Justice was to either capture or destroy the stolen Freedom Gundam, but a change of heart left him siding with his childhood friend Kira Yamato against the Earth Alliance. ZAF developed 5 Gundam units using the technology derived from the 4 captured Alliance mobile suits, and the Justice was one of the most prolific. These newly produced units, being powered by nuclear reactors, walked circles around those initial units and were as the Model T was to the horse and buggy when compared to the initial prototype units. The primary feature of the Justice, aside from its pink coloration, is certainly the Fatum Double-Aught unit, which is a complex armament that can either be deployed on the back of the Justice as a thruster unit, providing unmatched acceleration and mobility, or as a high-mobility aerial tactics HIMAT glider unit for the Justice to mount into battle. While in this latter form, the unit can be utilized as an unmanned aerial combat unit armed with beam cannons and machine guns controlled by the pilot, or as a sub-flight unit for the Justice to stand upon. This aspect of the unit brings an unprecedented combat advantage to the battlefield. While the Justice might pale in comparison to the Freedom in terms of primary armament and firepower, it more than makes up for this with the unmatched combat efficiency of the Fatum unit. The Justice is outfitted with phase shift armor and has a nearly unlimited combat endurance due to it being powered by a nuclear reactor. The primary armament of the Justice consists of 2 MM-1 Sagittas head-mounted Seawiz cannons utilized primarily for close-range combat, 2 RQM-51 Basel beam boomerang units stored in the shoulders, which are thrown weapons that emit a steady beam blade and return to the Justice when thrown, the MA-M20 Lupus beam rifle, which is the Justice's primary armament for mid to long-range combat, and is the same rifle that the Freedom is outfitted with, just in pink, and is powered by the unit's nuclear reactor. 2 MA-M01 Lacerda beam sabers, which can be combined at the pommels to be utilized as a single double-edged staff-type weapon referred to as an ambidextrous halberd. This is the most common configuration for the Justice in battle. And a laminated anti-beam shield, which is mounted to the left forearm of the Justice just like the Freedom, as opposed to the coated anti-beam predecessor versions. The Fatum unit is equipped with a pair of MA-4B Fortis beam cannons as its main weapons, a pair of M9 service turret machine guns mounted above the engine blocks, which can rotate 360 degrees to shoot down missiles or be utilized in close-range enemy confrontations, and 4 Volocrus machine guns mounted between the previously mentioned weapons, which are equipped with armor-piercing and explosive rounds. We are proud to bring you the Justice in all of her glory and hope that you will enjoy watching and joining us in our journey. As always, thank you. Looky what we've got here. Welcome back, guys. I just wanted to say, first and foremost, I cannot be grateful enough for all the support and all of the comments, all of the subscriptions lately. We're doing fantastic things, and it's picking up a lot more traction than I expected, which is a good thing. That means folks are liking what we're doing. We're doing the right stuff, right? So this week, I wanted to do something special, and we've been saving this Justice Master Grade for a little while, and this is the only other pink Gundam we could find, and my daughter really wanted it and wanted to do it. Let me introduce this kit here. So Gundam Seed, despite its criticism, will always be near and dear to me, just because, you know, it was the first major Gundam anime that came out with a production scale like that. And I know it got a lot of negative criticism, but I'll tell you something. The first season, actual Gundam Seed, I loved it. I didn't love all of the romantic, cushy backstory stuff, but I love the main storyline. And so this week I'm proud to present none other than Athrin Zala's unit here, which, you know, they call it a Zaft unit, but it was stolen, so it's not really, it's just Zaft in name. Anyway, if you're watching this, that should mean that the duel came out just before this. So the duel build should have been just before this build. And I'm hoping and I'm praying. I don't know yet. Look, the plastic is still on here, and I haven't done my research. I should have. I don't know if this is going to have that same type of X seed frame as the duel. But if you guys watched my duel video, then you'll know I was absolutely in love with that duel frame. Okay, it was my absolute top frame I've ever built, ever put together. I was in love with it. It was perfect. It still is perfect. In fact, hold on. Hopefully you've already seen my duel build video. If not, spoiler alert, this baby is freaking fantastic. I love this kit so much. I put so much time and effort and care into this build because it was just gorgeous. And you know what? I give it a 10 out of 10. I don't do that very often. There's only 2 kits on my display shelf. This one and another one that have a perfect 10, okay? You can watch the other video to figure out which other build that was. It's not hard to guess. But I am praying, hoping and praying that this Justice has the same inner frame, this seed frame, as this duel, because this thing is immaculate. I mean, I could pose this thing any way, any shape. It's not going to fall apart. It's not going to crumple under pressure or weight. It is fantastic. I didn't do any adjustments to the frame. The frame is amazing. So yeah, I'm hoping that the frame for this lady right here, for the Justice, is equally as good as the duel. In fact, if it was only 3/4 of the way as good, I would still be overly impressed. Now, I like the Justice, okay? In the Seed lore, the Seed anime, I was a big fan of that, you know, that struggle between the Strike and the Justice. And again, with the Freedom and the Justice. And I just, I really want to do justice by the Justice and take my time with this kit, me and the lovely ladies in my life, who I hold near and dear to my heart, just like I do this seed frame. I'm just kidding. I want to do right by it, and I want to do a good job. So we're going to take our time with this. So hopefully, by the time you watch this video, I've produced several other builds and productions. We have 5 videos, 4 builds, and an extra bonus video in the works. So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, just wanted to take some time to powwow with you guys. I think this kit, and I'm going to bet my money on this, I think this kit's going to blow that one out of the water. So we'll see. This one was more expensive from the same shop. So who knows? It's got a lot more gimmicks, a lot more accessories, a lot more optional parts than the Duel does. I mean, if you exclude the armor, the exterior armor. I just did this one so well on its original armor kit that I couldn't stand to put the exterior armor on. But we'll see. I might buy another one and do the other one. But yeah, stay tuned. You guys are going to have a good time. Don't worry. As always, hope you have a great time. Thank you. Okay, go ahead and open her up.
Okay.
Come look at it.
So pretty.
What do you think?
It's pretty.
Okay, so this kit does come with a stand that's made special for it, thank goodness, because it's got a lot of special parts. That is in jet black. We've got one runner of this that is a shiny kind of copper bronze. I'd call it bronze gray color. We've got the frame pieces. We have 6 runners of phantom gray colored frame pieces. And there's 2 different colors of pink purple. What would you call this color?
I would think this is more like of a magenta, and that's more of like a flamingo. Like a flamingo and a
I like that.
almost violet magenta, maybe.
Maybe magenta and piggy pink. Does that look like a pig pink? No, that's not light enough.
Maybe like flamingo.
No, I like that.
Flamingo.
That is like flamingo. Okay, so from now on, we're going to call this magenta and flamingo.
Or just pinks.
Or just the pinks, the purple and the pinks. Here's another one that same color. Here is our A runner, which is always the runner with all the different colors on it.
What weapons are these?
So, good question. So the Justice has 2 beam sabers that it can put together to make a really long beam sword. And it's got these beam boomerang parts here, just like its perfect grade adversary does.
They look like skinny, stretch out maple leaves.
You're right. And then we've got our Gundam yellow pieces here with the horn, the fin pieces. And some clear parts here, just 3 clear parts. I'm assuming that's for the tip of the rifle, for the face, and for the top of the head. And then we've got some standard, well, maybe not. I don't know if those are Gundam white or if they're off-white. They have some gray mixed in. They look a little darker.
Still kind of blue, because white's basic. Like,
What are you saying boo for?
blue.
No, hang on. So these look like your basic Gundam white. They might be a little off-white. They look a little tinge darker than normal white. We've got what looks like 3 decal sheets, your standard face and head decals, rub-on transition slides, and traditional decals. All right, here, check this book out. Look at that.
Does this one have color in it like the other one did?
I don't think so. There's usually 1, 2 color pages
Oh, there they
in
is.
the middle.
This side.
There we go.
I like the color pages more than the basic gray ones because they're like more detailed.
Me too. So we're gonna translate all this Japanese. Don't worry. I saw that my short showing folks how to translate Japanese to English with Google Translate has blown up. So we're gonna do that for this whole video, for the whole manual. Look at this! Holy crap! Look at those decals! Oh my goodness!
God, how much decals are there?
I don't know. I've never seen it that tightly
Wait, my Master Grade
grouped.
that big.
No.
Oh, so it's maybe like yay tall.
Yes. And you can either put it on the glider or put it on the backpack.
I'd probably put it like the Gundam.
You can set it on this thing.
I want to put the backpack on and then put it on the stander, so I can put it on my shelf beside my other one, and then I'll go. Ow.
There we go. Okay, let's get our bins arranged for this build, see what we're gonna need.
type against the rule of the night force. The night force, the night force, the night force, the night force, the night force. Against the rule of the night force. The night force, the night force, the night force, the night force, the night force.
Alright, we're going to let the little lady cut out the remainder of these pink purple pieces.
Yay!
Voila. Very good. Very good. She's getting there. Work in practice. She's getting there. She did pretty good. Alright. Let's get these in here in order so we can keep everything organized. Alright, so this is the full kit in a box. Just got to get these pieces cleaned up now, and then we can start organizing. Stick around. So I finally get a chance to show off my brand new Steady brand tempered glass files. I ordered these in a set on Amazon, and they come highly recommended. All right, so in order of highest grit to lowest grit, and I need to research this. I have no idea what the number system means here, but this is an MS40. I just washed it, excuse me. Gotta keep these things clean. This is an MS41, 42, and for the ultra fine, an MS43. Gotta clean that one off. I'm likely going to experiment with increasing grit, starting with the lowest and ending with the highest, and we'll see where we need to be. Also got some 400 grit extra fine sandpaper here to use for the rough edges and the tough spots that the file's not going to reach, and the always trusty X-Acto knife. So stay tuned. Alright, so this will be my first full build using these glass files. I'm going to test them out. They seem to be working very well. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't want to bear down too hard with these. Because our goal, the reason I got these is so I didn't end up scratching any more plastic, right? Holy cow. Holy smokes. You can't even tell that a numb mark was even there. You can't even, that is super fine. Holy cow. That is so much better than an X-Acto knife. Look at that. You can't even tell where it was cut from. I might just end up using this one. It's pretty nice. Maybe for some of the harder to reach places I'll use this, but man, that is something else. I'm barely applying any pressure here. You see how lightly I'm holding this. Man, that is out of this world. Let's see if I can do a tricky corner in here. Man. That is superb. That is fantastic. Okay, so it looks like we've got the head unit, body unit, right arm, left arm, waist, right leg, left leg, backpack, beam rifle, beam sabers, and the shield. Let's get to work. Okay. So our pieces have been cut out and cleaned up and organized. This is the entire Justice kit. It's pretty cool to see it laid out, huh? All right, let's see what we're gonna have to do first. So I know we need to do the head. And we gotta do the upper body, the torso. We're gonna do those first, okay?
Okay. Do we need to like start from the top and go to the bottom, or the bottom goes to the top?
Well, we have to follow these instructions.
That is really pretty.
That was a nice picture.
I hope it fits on my shelf because that would look cool on my shelf beside my living room.
What?
I hope it fits on my shelf because I have like 2 other ones and it would look really cool.
Yeah. Okay, so this has got.
Oh, there's a big guy.
This has got us doing the body first.
Okay. I guess we'll just start from the middle then.
Well, you know, everything else attaches to the body, so it makes sense. pieces.
Wow. That is a lot of tiny pieces.
That's a lot, isn't it?
You cleaned all those?
Yep.
Dang.
Took me a long time.
Oh, I found the person. It's mini. Can I show them how tiny it is?
the body, the left arm, the right arm, the waist, the right leg, the left leg, the gigantic backpack, the shield,
Oh, that's pretty.
the beam rifle, and we still have to build a stand.
It's not too bad. Not
So
too shabby.
we're gonna get it put together. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't we put those pink looking things on there?
I'll show you where those go. Okay, I'm gonna hold this here. You take the head and pop it on there, and be careful with the horns.
Here, let me shoot this bad boy.
Be careful. Don't put weight on the horns. Oh,
That was so hard.
that was easy.
That was so hard. Like, ow, my hands hurt so bad. That was so hard.
Quit. Here, put the waist
The
on.
what?
The waist.
This dude?
Yeah, it pops right down there. There's a big hole right
Oh,
there for you. Nope, that's backwards. Turn around.
What? Oh,
There you go.
this thing is huge.
It's gonna be pretty big. You've never done a Master Grade model before, have you? No?
No, it is also kind of tinier than I thought.
It'll be pretty big when that backpack's on there.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
That's okay. I had that in the way. Hang on. So what do you like about it so far?
I think I like everything about it. It's really pretty.
It is nice, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be even more better when we paint it.
When we paint it and when I detail it.
Oh yeah. Oh, with the decals, I forgot about this big decal. I mean,
That's-
small decals.
That's right. So yeah, so this is just the preliminary, the initial build.
Yeah, no, we're not done yet.
We are not done yet.
We still got a bunch of decals, and we gotta do the review. And
So-
set up the weapon for the.
We've got
I don't think I've ever seen like that much decals. Oh my gosh.
so these are the rub-on transfers.
Oh, I've seen those things before.
Those are my favorite. And then these are traditional decals.
Oh
There's a
my
lot.
Gosh. You're probably gonna have to do that part. I don't.
Oh yeah, that'll take me a couple of hours.
Gosh.
Because if you'll see on the decal guide here, look at this.
Oh, how?
Look at that.
How much
There's
decals
so
are there?
many.
There's. Hang on, let me see.
Hang on.
There's 43 decals.
No, there's more than that. Look, that says 59. Well, here, we can just look right here.
Oh my god.
There's 70, but see, here's the thing. There's 72, but see, there's 10 72s and 10 71s.
Oh my god.
There's 659s. There's 10 43s. So, yeah, we've got our work cut out for us. Jinx, you owe me
What? What about me?
model kit. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for sticking around so far. Tell you what, we have our work cut out for us, so we're gonna get it taken care of. But stay tuned. You'll like what you see when we're done. Okay, so this beauty here is done with her initial build. Do you like it so far?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? But see, you know, we've got this kind of bubblegum pink theme going on here, and then this darker red, purple, red, pink back here. And little lady and I have agreed that we think it would look really, really neat with a custom paint job, right?
Yeah.
We think it would look really, really cool with a custom paint job, right?
Yeah.
so we are in the new workshop. Little lady, what do you think about it?
Needs a little straightening up, but overall I think it's really better.
We'll get it straightened up, don't worry about it. But, you know, since the last time we were filming, we were in the previous location. Now we are in a dedicated workspace, so it's a lot quieter, a lot calmer, usually. So I don't even think you have seen your painted pieces.
No.
So we're gonna
Probably
go.
did it while I was asleep.
No, you helped me paint them.
Well, the pink pieces.
So we're gonna.
Those look pretty.
They're pretty nice, huh?
Dang. I think these look. Oh, they feel smooth too.
Yeah, that's a.
I love like feeling and smelling paint as soon as it like gets on.
Your goober. Well, now the challenge is going to be, Sweet Pea, we have got to get these pieces back together, and then we've got to. Alright, so excuse us while we get this thing reassembled, but after that we're going to get the decals on. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll have to excuse us. It is raining right now on this tin roof, and it's so loud. So this is the Master Grade Justice Gundam, okay? This took longer than we expected. We actually started this build about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, but I've been in the process of trying to refurbish and repair a model, which you're going to see a video of right after this one gets posted. And also, we've started construction on a new Perfect Grade Gundam. That video will probably be published next week or the week after, depending on the schedule. It's springtime, things get busy. So a general review of this Gundam. Okay, I have a major thing to talk about. So the Dual Gundam, which is from the same line, it's a seed model, came out the same year if I'm not mistaken, had an inner frame that blew my mind, and it exceeded all of my expectations. And if you've watched the Dual Gundam video, which I encourage you to do because it's one of the best ones I've ever done.
Do it.
Yeah, please do it. Then you'll know that I was ranting and raving about the inner frame on the Dual. That inner frame on the Dual Gundam is the perfect representation of what I would expect out of a modern day Bandai Master Grade kit. And it was amazing, right? I was expecting this inner frame to be similar or comparable because, you know, they were made at the same time. They're designed by the same artistic design team. But I mean, this inner frame was not bad. It was just a little flimsier. And maybe I'm just jaded because I expected much more. There's nothing wrong with this kit. This kit is beautiful. It's big. It's got big wide wings, a big jetpack unit here. I will say that what this kit did not have, you know, inner frame wise, it makes up for gimmick wise. So the backpack unit on this obviously transitions into this glider unit, and it's very articulated. It's very posable. The thrusters open and close also, which is a neat little gimmick. Kind of looks like a crab, we said. I thought that was pretty funny. So the glider opens up, and you remove these two little pegs here. And on the bottom of the feet are these other two pegs. Which the clear coat might have obstructed a little bit. And these pegs fit into these holes, and they're very sturdy. They're about 3/4 of an inch long, so they go inside those holes pretty well, and they stay there. But yeah, it transitions into this glider pack for the Justice, which is pretty neat. I don't know how the little lady will want this displayed on her collection shelf, but you know, it's pretty neat.
Probably gonna put it beside my other one and that little bird I have.
You think you're gonna want it displayed like this or like the backpack?
Maybe like that.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it's flying on a standing jetpack.
That's right. And see, I mean, and this is a pretty big kit with everything fully assembled here on its glider. I mean, I have humongous hands. I think the kit is 9 inches or 10 inches from the tip to the toe, and probably a foot in wingspan. I mean, you know, it's a pretty big kit. But, you know, I have no complaints about it. Don't get me wrong. I just wish that the inner frame was slightly more sturdy. That's all. And like I said, I might be a little jaded. But all in all, it was a long build. It took a long time. It should not have taken this long. You know, it's very well designed. It's a very aesthetic kit. Do you want to talk about the custom paint job, little lady?
Like how we did it?
Well, sure. Do you want to talk about how you feel about it?
I mean, I think it looks No hate to the last one, but it looks way better than last time.
I agree. So on the Ghouls Delanza build, we used the same color of paint, which is a cosmic pink purple. It's got
Magenta.
a magenta, sure. It's got a glittery base to it. In the Delanza build, I was being dumb, and here, yeah, you can see the glitter in it if I zoom way in, I guess. I was being stupid, and I used a matte clear coat spray instead of a gloss clear coat spray. So the glitter element there was completely obscured. And that's my fault. I take full responsibility for that.
I mean,
Still a nice looking kit, but
yeah, the last one, it still looked good, but like, at least we learned from our mistakes what to do and what not to do with the paint to make them look better.
correct. And we always try to learn from our mistakes, especially with model kits. And you know, ultimately, like this color of paint looked really good on the Justice's already bubblegum, you know, pastel pink.
For sure.
It kind of blended really well, and I was trying to aim to make it look as color matching to the box as possible, the box art. And that bubblegum pink did not match this box art color. It looked like a pastel, like an Easter Bunny pink. And for you true Justice fans out there, you might like that, but I didn't like that. And we tried to match it to the box art as close as possible.
I mean, I think there's like, it's because it's way more darker in that picture. There's like lights and stuff.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, I was also the light tech again.
Yes, she was. She did a great job. So guys, just no complaints about this kit. It's beautiful. We took our time on this. We did the decals and the painting and the clear coating the right way. We didn't take any shortcuts. So, you know, we had a good time. The build should be much faster this go around from here on out. I'm not sure. You guys are going to see in one of our upcoming videos about the Perfect Strike, but there was a bit of tragedy that occurred with that build. And because of that, we are in a brand new building and we are in a brand new studio.
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But you'll find out about that later.
Looks like this giant beam saber went through its waist.
You'll find out about that soon. So stay tuned for that. There's your cliffhanger. Anyway, we're gonna do some we're gonna do some final messages here. We'll be right back. Okay, so this one right here has been bugging me for weeks about doing a face reveal because she's been telling all her friends at school about this YouTube channel. So is there anything you want to say with your big face reveal moment?
Hi.
What do you want to say to everybody?
I don't know. Hi.
This is the internet watching. This is everybody on YouTube has the ability to watch this. What do you want to say to them?
I guess thanks for the subscribers and stuff.
Also, the little lady here wanted to give a special shout out, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the special shout out is to the Gunpla sisters because we really like your content and we think you're really inspiring to our channel, and everybody right now pause this video, go to their channel, like, share, and subscribe, and blow up the channel. Keep making the good content.
That's very sweet of you. They're very nice, and they we've been communicating with them a little bit, and they are very inspiring. You know, I hope that we can start doing some live streams like them here in the near future.
Yeah.
I got some tips from them about which cameras they use and how they do their setup. We're not that advanced quite yet. Okay, we're getting there. But right now we're just focused on doing long form build and review videos, but there's other stuff in the works. We need your feedback. If we're doing the right things, please let us know. If we could be doing things better, please let us know. We're always trying to get better and get smarter every single day. Yeah. Anyway, any last words to our viewers here?
Like, share, subscribe.
Very good. That's what we call a shameless plug in the business.
And also, like I said, if you like the color pink, or anybody in your family likes the color pink, blow the comment section up with as many as pink hearts as you can. It doesn't matter if there's a bow on them or if they're shiny. As much as pink hearts as you can. You hear me?
Okay, you heard her, folks. Pink hearts and bows and stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching.
I'm not that mean, trust me.
Like she said, and I'd listen to her. I mean, if I were you, look at her. She's vicious. Please like, share, and subscribe. Much love to you and yours. Go well, stay safe, and take care. See you next time.
Please like and share and subscribe.